So remember, USDA, the guys that go there, they leave USDA and they go sit on the board of directors at Nabisco and PepsiCo. And so this is really, I think, what this is. It's positioning us as a society to accept that ultra-processed foods are our food. It's really human pet food. I mean, you see what happens to our pets, and everybody's fat, so we're going to still eat. We're going to say, well, it's still okay. If it's okay if you eat your human dog chow or your human chow, just keep doing that. Don't ask questions. And oh, by the way, here's an Ozempic shot or a semaglutide shot. Semaglutide shot will give you to kind of keep you chilled out. So it's really, I mean, it's almost sinister in a way.
It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre that this isn't challenged. And that shows you how captured our food industry really is. The fact that that's not challenged, the fact that our health guidelines aren't set on, hey, what you should be eating is what human beings are designed to eat in nature.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
which is real food.
I mean, my opinion on dietary guidelines, because we have a USDA that meets every 5 years. And by the way, so the USDA dietary guidelines panel, did you see there's a physician from Harvard named Fatima Stamford, right? And she went on 60 Minutes and said, obesity has nothing to do with diet. It has nothing to do with exercise. It's all disease and genetic, and there's nothing you can literally do. And she's also sponsored by Novo Nordisk, who makes Ozempic, right? And she's on there. And she's also a member of the U.S. Dietary Guidelines panel. So 95% of the people that sit on the U.S. Dietary Guidelines panel today, for this next one where they're going to come up for the 2025 guidelines, all have financial ties to processed food companies.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you think about it, it's just like, this is crazy. So
wild.
So if you go to like Brazil's dietary guidelines, or at least the one they released a few years ago, it was like, here's what you should do. Cook at home, don't eat processed foods, and eat with people around that you love. And that is their recommendation, which I think is better than our guidelines because, I mean, if left to our own, I mean, we are now being told we got to eat all this garbage, and it's just making us sick.